All right, hey guys. I'm here with Amelie. That's the correct pronunciation, right? I probably should have checked that
Well,
first.
Amelie. Yeah, that's
Amelie.
okay.
Okay. I'm here with Amelie. We're gonna do a quick introduction to Discord and how you use it. So uh, Amelie's gonna be my guinea pig. She's gonna ask any questions she's got, and if you guys ever have questions, you can feel free to reach out to me later. So first things first. When you join the Discord, you're gonna get a link. And you just click that link and it brings you to the Discord. If you do not have an account, they'll have you create an account, and then you'll be placed into this server. So your server or the server list, the member list will be here on the right hand side, and you will be a member in the Discord. Uh, it's pretty simple to use. I think Discord is going to be a good tool for us at Flatiron because it provides a place for people to talk um, instead of just the text chat that Slack provides. So it's pretty simple to use. First of all, I want to go over these this official section. I've got some rules here I would like you guys to take a look at when you join. This welcome section has some FAQs and stuff like that. And then there's a useful links section here that I continuously update with any links that I think would be useful to people in the Flatiron community. Okay. So first things first, we've got a bunch of different uh, channels here that you can join. To start with, we've got the lounge category, and that's just for general use. So you can hang out in the introductions lobby like I'm in here, or you can click around to lounge, or you can listen to music at the music lounge, whatever you want to do. So Emily, can you go ahead and join me in the introductions channel?
Sure. What's the music lounge?
We'll go over that in a second, but I've got some music player bots that you can actually control if you're assigned the DJ role and they can play music for you. Or if your Spotify is connected to your account, you can sit in the music lounge, or you don't have to sit in the music lounge, but while you're listening to Spotify, you can broadcast it. And if someone has Spotify Premium, they can actually listen with you to what you're listening to on Spotify. So it's a cool little feature. Um,
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna mute myself on Discord just so I'm not echoing for you.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
getting a lot of double
right,
audio.
right. That's what I figured. And I'm gonna actually go ahead and mute you for now too, just so I don't get that in the video. So we just joined a voice channel together. It's really simple. You just click on the voice channel. If you want to switch to a different one, you click on a different one, and the voice channels are denoted by the little speaker icon here on the left hand side. So Emily and I are both in the voice channel, and everyone who joins this voice channel will be listed underneath the voice channel like this. They can talk. They can use a push to talk button to activate their microphone, or they can use speech activated. If you use speech activated, I just ask that you be aware of what's going on um, in your background so that other people aren't listening to your dog barking or your children crying or whatever is going on in your background. um, to check out a text channel, all you got to do is click on the text channel you want to look at. So we've got an introductions channel here that's just for general introductions. You can introduce yourself or read other people's introductions to kind of get a feel of who you're hanging out with, who you're talking to. This lounge text channel is just for general hanging out and talking with people via text. And then we've got this music commands channel here that's designed for controlling the music bot. So if you do have the DJ role, I would ask you to use the music commands channel so that you don't spam other channels with the music bot commands. I'm going to pop down to the music lounge and I'm going to move Emily with me. So the music lounge is kind of cool. You can listen to one of the two music players, and I will, if I assign you a DJ role, I will go over how to use the music players with you one on one. But for now, just know that anyone with the DJ role can control the music bot, and anyone in the music lounge channel can hear what the music bot is playing. And like I said earlier, if you've got Spotify Premium, you can listen to what other people who are also using Spotify are listening to with them as well. Okay. We've got a couple other sections. The boot camp prep section is for students in the boot camp prep portion of Flatiron. The online web developer boot camp section is for anyone enrolled in the course. And that will be locked to the people who are not enrolled in the course. Okay. We also have some ask a question lobbies. So we've got a lobby for people to go in and ask a question to, and then we also have a bunch of different rooms that you can go to get your questions answered. So each room is set up with one voice channel and one text channel. All I ask is that when you're in an ask a question room, that you use the text channel that's assigned with the voice channel that you're in. To paste code in these ask a question rooms, it's pretty simple. You got to use the backtick just like you do on Learn. You can name a language for it to highlight the syntax in, and then you can go ahead and paste or type out your code. I'm just going to copy and paste this because I'm lazy. You can paste or type out your code here, and you end it with 3 backticks as well. And that will go ahead and paste your code with syntax highlighting. Does that make sense, Amelie?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds
So
great.
that's how you can share code with people with the syntax highlighting and all that stuff. There's multiple different controls you have on your own account. You can mute yourself here. That mutes your voice in the channel that you're in, the voice channel that you're in. If you deafen, it will mute you and mute everyone else in the channel. So you cannot hear anyone else and they cannot hear you. And you have many different settings you can use for your own accounts, privacy, safety settings, authorization. This is all stuff you guys can go through. Mainly what I want to look at here, though, is the voice and video settings. I was talking earlier about voice activity and push to talk. You can use either one of these input modes here in this Discord. All I ask is that if you're on voice activity, make sure that your sensitivity is high enough so that we're not hearing everything going on in your house or the Starbucks you're at or wherever you are. Okay, so the easiest way to set that is to just pay attention to this bar that's moving back and forth. That's your microphone picking up your voice, and set this to just below where that bar is hitting normally. Okay, if you set it too low, this is going to pick up basically anything else, any sound in your house. And if you set it too high, this isn't even picking up my voice at this point. So you just want to find a sweet spot kind of right before it stops picking up your voice at a normal speaking level. Does that make sense?
Yep, makes sense.
You can change your input and output devices here. It's pretty simple and straightforward, as well as the volume for those. You can set certain keybinds to mute yourself and that sort of thing here. They've got different options for text and images and all that other stuff. So you can kind of go through here and figure all that out. You can edit your username and that sort of thing. If you right click your name, that's here. You can look at your profile here, change your notes or whatever you want to do here. And there is a way to change your nickname. Yeah, here you can change your own nickname if you right click yourself as well. So if anyone else has any other questions, Amelie, do you have any questions? Any other questions for me?
Yeah, so the ask a question rooms, there are like 4 or 5 of them. Which
Right.
one would I choose if I had a question? Does it matter?
Anyone that's open. It doesn't matter which one you use. It's really designed. I'm playing with the idea of ultimately this becoming an official server and tech coaches being in here helping people with ask a question. So there'd be a dispatched kind of like you have in the current AAQ that would monitor the lobby, and the dispatch would move people into the specific rooms. And you can hop in
Sounds
there
good.
and help other people and that sort of thing. But for now, just pick a room, join the room, ask your question or with whoever's going to help you out, and figure out the issues there. There is one other thing I want to note. I've got these recorded channels down here, and that's because this is kind of a beta, and some of the Flatiron staff are a little interested in how this works out. So they asked me to record some of the interactions on Discord. So I have a recording set up for me to be able to do that. So if you guys have someone that you're helping, or if you're getting help from someone and you don't mind the session being recorded, go ahead and reach out to me so I can do that. I just want to collect a little bit of data about how well this works for the interaction between people asking questions and people helping each other, and people pair programming and stuff too. I think this will be a cool tool to use for pair programmers as well. So is there anything else, Amelie?
I don't think so. Sounds great.
Okay, cool. So like I said, guys, reach out to me if you have any other questions or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, and we'll see you on Discord.